Hey, this is Steve Shaw for acrylicpouring.com, and today we are going to explore further the idea of the freestyle pour. Short little background story. I did a video last week, and I did a side-by-side comparison using the same colors, same size canvases, and we did a flip cup with the same colors, and we did a freestyle where I just kind of poured stuff on there. And I was just really curious to see how it turned out. I believe, and judging by most of the comments, that the freestyle version was greeted much better than the other one. I want to explore that idea some more because the colors I used last time, I really wasn't crazy about them. So today, I'm going to do a pour using my favorite colors, blues and greens and some purples. Just that's what I like to do. And I have no idea where this is going, so I hope you are happy to come along the journey with me. This could turn out to be one of the best pours I've ever done, or it could be a total train wreck. So let's see what happens. I'm going to be working intuitively, don't have anything planned out, and I'm going to do it kind of like I saw this artist do in her demonstration, and just kind of sling, flip, pour, tilt, whatever it needs to be done. All right, so let's see what happens. Now, also today, this is not really going to be one of those videos where you're looking for a certain recipe of how things are mixed up, because honestly, I just have a bunch of my paints laying around. I don't know how much Floetrol's been added. I don't know how many drops of silicone. So we're really just going for the technique today and not so much about the ingredients and the mixing. So I hope you guys are okay with that. If not, please forgive me, and I promise we'll get back on that more later. All right. I'm just going to start. I've got a little bit of white that's been mixed up a little bit, so it's thinned out some. I'm going to just put that on my canvas. That bottle's empty. I'll reuse that later when I mix up some paint. Got some more white here. Artist Loft. A little bit of Floetrol, a little bit of water. All right, put that there. What the heck? I'm just going to pick it up. Tilt this around a little bit. Oh, this stuff is really thick. I don't know if y'all can see how thick that is, but that is super thick. I'm gonna go a little more white across here. I may end up just doing some swipes in here too while I'm working. I just don't know what's gonna happen. All right, so can everybody see? Got a little pattern of white just kind of laid down there. It's a little thicker than what I'd normally do, but let's just start adding stuff. I have mixed up from before an Artist Loft blue. Actually, it was a dark blue, and I just kept adding white to it, and I love this color. So let's just see. I'm gonna put some in here, back and forth. Woo. All right, got a little darker blue here, almost a purple that's so dark. See what happens with that. I'm gonna pick this thing up and just tilt a little bit. See what's going on. These paints are really, really thick. I'm kind of surprised. I guess you can see what's happening there. All right, that's really cool. If you like those colors, it's really, really cool. All right, I'm gonna tilt this way a little. It really is pretty. I love the way on this, just the delineation or those crisp hard edges in the color. That's pretty cool right there. All right, so this is what we have going on so far, and this has taken all of 20 seconds or something to do. What other color should I add here? I have got, this lovely kind of metallic green right here in front of me. I'm gonna drip a little of this in here, a little bit around the edges. I'm gonna have to get something on here that's a little bit thinner. See. Oh yeah, here's thinner blue. Got a cup mixed up with some thinner blue in here. Go around the edge. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna do a swipe. What the heck? I've just got a piece of, I don't know, just a piece of plastic here that I'm gonna use to swipe. Let's pull it across. That's just a big hole right there where there's no paint at all. All right, I'm gonna go a little darker, try to get a little more contrast in here. This is that purple that I was mixing with. It's still pretty thick. I know, this is crazy. I think this is like illegal in 23 states. All right, gonna tilt. Wow, that's kind of cool. Look what's happening here when I tilt with this area of the blue that's holding together even with that dark purple. Now, the woman that I saw doing this in a demonstration, she would work for, I don't know, 30 minutes on one of these. It was a bigger canvas, but it was like if it ever got to a stage where she wasn't really happy with it, because to be honest with you, I'm looking at this going, oh no, I've ruined it, blah, blah, blah. It didn't seem like that ever really, her brain worked that way. If it was at a state where she didn't care for it, she just added more paint to it and kept moving it around and manipulating it until she did like it. All right. Not crazy about the purple. It seems really, really dark. I have got some yellow over here. Oh, let's see what happens here. Let me go a little slightly thinner yellow. I just mixed up some of this yellow earlier today, and it's like a nice butter yellow. I love this. All right, I'm gonna just go around the edge here. And this may be overworked, I'm not sure. The thing that's throwing me off the most is my purple that actually turned into a brown. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a crazy swipe. All right, I'm gonna put 2 lines across there. You'll see that there. It's kind of weird. It's almost flower kind of things up here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do one last little pull across the top. I know that may be a mistake, but before I do that, let's torch a little more down here. There's some really, really pretty stuff happening right in this area in here. See all that in there? That's nice. All right, let's see if we can get a little more interest up top. Oh, I'm gonna put... One of these days I'm actually gonna get a straw so I don't have to do this with my face. Better or worse? I don't know. All right, I think I'm gonna call it quits on this thing. I will, if you go to the acrylicpouring.com blog, I will have some final pictures of it. And before I do, we're gonna torch one more time up top. There we go. Okay, still looking at it, still working it, and I'm kind of getting the feel that maybe this artist had, where if you're not happy with it, just keep working it, because I just had a little moment. I don't know if it was a moment of clarity, but it was definitely a moment. I'm just going to do a little swipe right across here. Okay. Maybe put a little bit of white in there, if I can find where I put it. Here we go. I'm going to put a little puddle right there and pull it across. I've got a fork. I'm going to drag a few lines coming up. I'm just playing right now. Kind of with the mentality that this got weird all on its own, so you can't really mess it up, so I'm just playing. That's kind of pretty. All right, one other nutty idea. I'm going to put a color around these circles, and I don't know, maybe like a flower petal effect or something. Let's just kind of see. I have some thick, bright yellow here. All right, this is nuts. Let's get you a little closer view in here. All right, so these are kind of flower star things I've made. All right, some nice patterns and textures. I'll probably torch this one more time. I'm gonna just say what I would say, what I have learned from doing this is that it's gonna take longer than you think. You've got to have a totally open mind because you really don't know what to expect. Feel free to play. I think it's probably a lot easier to ruin one of these, or at least not be very happy with it. What else? Oh, I think your color selection is going to be really important. You're going to need to get colors that you've played with in the past that you think look really good together. Because I think if you just got a bunch of odd colors on here that kind of clashed or didn't work together, it'd be kind of a recipe for non-success. And I know I'm doing this one more time. So yeah. Those things that I just said, keep those in mind. If you've got an extra canvas and a little extra paint and you are curious to see what would happen, try it. Because remember, nothing's gonna blow up, nobody's gonna get hurt, you're just painting. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to comment and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And most of my paintings are going to be for sale at my Etsy store. Art by Steve Shaw, one word. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to give you one last look at this thing. I played with it a little bit more. And I am not here to impress you guys with my pouring skills or make myself look good. So I just wanted to show it to you because I think this thing is a mess. I don't think this turned out great at all. This is harder than it looks. It can easily be overworked. I think I'm gonna have to do a lot more of these before I get comfortable with it. But again, choose your colors wisely. Try not to be too judgy. There are plenty of wonderful, cool things that are in here that I might use again, but I am not going to call this creation a success. It was successful in the learned stuff, but the painting itself, not so much. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.